Here's the setup. We have a front just to the north. So if you are traveling, maybe traveling to the east to spend time with loved ones to bring in that new year, we are expecting rain in the southeast today. This moisture is going to move towards the north, and you can see some of that already interact with cold air, and that's what's going to bring us the potential for winter weather. Meanwhile, if you're heading west, if you're heading to maybe the Four Corners, also dealing with cooler than average weather. I mean, look at this jet stream. It's dipping all the way south into Utah, even portions of northern Arizona, and it's also bringing in quite a bit of colder air across the Pacific Northwest. Areas like Seattle, Portland seeing snow today, so you may be running into some travel issues if you're headed in that direction. The Rockies will be getting another round of snow sometime late tonight and it lasts through Saturday morning. So if you maybe have loved ones that are in and around the Rockies that are trying to get up on the slopes, be sure that they are heading up there before the sun sets today. Otherwise, that moisture continues for the Four Corners, and on New Year's Eve, if you are traveling anywhere basically across the Midwest will be fine, but you may be running into some storms from North Texas into Arkansas, Tennessee, across the Ohio Valley as we bring in the new year. And in your New Year's Eve planner here, if you are going to be outside, you want to prep for the rain. We are expecting temperatures in the mid 60s with about 66 degrees at midnight. I want to show you though how that's going to shape up time wise. On your timecast, we're seeing a clear sky the rest of the day today. But notice how that cloud cover returns. This is throughout the night tonight into tomorrow morning. And tomorrow we'll notice a very weak front moving north, and that's what's going to allow for some showers to develop early in the evening, sometime between 5 and 6. But coverage is going to be really small. We're talking about 30% coverage on your Friday. But Friday night, we'll notice some thunderstorms take shape west of our area. Those storms will then become better developed the more east they move. I'm expecting a lot of that activity across North Texas around midnight tomorrow into the new year. And then those storms eventually do trek closer towards the Red River. But look at how that intensity starts to really pick up east of I-35, north of I-20. This is the area that I'm concerned with come Saturday morning, where we do have the potential for severe weather. In fact, the Storm Prediction Center has us under a slight risk for severe weather. A few ingredients still have to come together for this to really take shape. I think we may see an isolated storm or two with gusty winds and maybe some hail embedded, but for the most part, just your general thunderstorms. We could pick up anywhere between 1/4 to 3/4 of an inch of rain along the Metroplex, but to the north, closer to that 1-inch range about the Red River area. Rain coverage, like I mentioned, it's going to be pretty light come Saturday around midday, and then it dwindles down significantly by the time our next front arrives. Our next front, by the way, it gets here on Saturday afternoon, and by Sunday morning, temperature of 24 degrees in Fort Worth. But when you factor in that wind, it's going to feel like 10 in Fort Worth. It'll feel like 11 degrees on Sunday morning in Dallas. So definitely a big change coming as far as our temperatures go, but that is short-lived. Look at our temperatures rebounding from the 40s on Sunday right back into the 60s and 70s come Tuesday and Wednesday.